Some thoughts on Bristol City as the first test. How are they potentially going to be different from the team that Sheffield United played in the playoffs at the end of last season?
Well, I think obviously with the change of manager, where Gerhard going there, watching his con last season, knowing him from his experiences in the Red Bull franchise with New York and Salzburg, is a team that is a coach that wants to be more aggressive in the defensive terms that Bristol has been previously, a little bit higher in the pressure and trying to force the opposition to make mistakes. As far as I have seen, they have been playing with a back five, but Gerhard has already played in a back four. It's also, it depends on personnel, I guess. I think it's going to be a competitive team. It's going to be a team that has very clear ideas. They have always been Gerhard in his side and Bristol very competent in set plays. So it's a point that we need to be strong and the crosses from the sides. So I think it's going to be. It's not going. I don't expect a massive change from them, but I expect a lot of not new, but a lot of adjustment from the new manager.
Is it more difficult to prepare for the opening game of the season? Look, you'll have seen them in pre-season, etc. But it's one of those where there's a few unknowns, isn't there, more than other games?
Yeah, well, I think you need to find the information in a little bit different way. So you need to study the new manager or what he have done in the past, in the recent past, or when he has similar situations. We need to check more the individual players, who is there. For example, with Reece coming into the team from Preston, what does it mean for the team? What does it mean for the position of Armstrong? How they will use Armstrong? Can they use both of them together? There is no record when you can track some kind of trend, so you need to be ready for the different parameters. But it's actually true that you also need to be really focusing yourself and the way that you want to do things. So it's a little bit more difficult because it just takes some different way to get the information. But at the end of the day, we need to focus on what we are and how can we be at our best.
Just finally from me, what does success look like this season for you?
Well, success will look... for me, success will look as a hit the excellence levels for us. If we do that, we will be able to compete and win every single game. That is what success means for me.